Good morning, everyone. How are y'all doing out there? It is me, Twister Windstalker, and today is 2 of 60 days video challenge that Hotwheels and I am doing. Now, I don't know if Hotwheels have read any of my posts and or what I wrote on his video, but the whole point behind this is to build his confidence up so that he will start doing some videos on our channel, Pandora's Crazy 4, on YouTube. Because he said to me that he doesn't feel that he could do it because of, certain things with him. And I'm just trying to boost his confidence to show him that he can do this. And that, if he feels like he wants to make a video about The Walking Dead, wrestling, stuff that I'm not interested in, then he can, make the video, post it on our thing, and voila, he has his own video. And that way he can carry on when he wants. I also want to talk about some things that he brought up in his video that I thought was pretty interesting. First up, the new Resident Evil video, Resident Evil, the Final Chapter movie that's coming out, which I'm actually surprised that the movies lasted, what has it been, like 8, 10 movies, it feels like, and that this one is going to finally close down that entire thing, and voila. Now, I'm more interested right now in the Resident Evil 7 video game, Biohazard, as it says, because it says Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. That's coming out next week. I can't remember if it's the 24th or the 25th when that's coming out. But I'm excited because it takes Resident Evil, the games, back to its horror roots. And, actually tries to scare you again, because Resident Evil 6, oh my god, that game was so awful. And then when, they started the whole idea with the Resident Evil movie franchise, I was like, well, I don't know how they can screw it up. And then, of course, they throw in the whole Alice and, add new characters that somehow people bond with the T-virus and become supreme badasses, and they throw in the Licker, they throw in Nemesis, and they throw in Tyrant. Not in the correct order as to the games, because the first boss, because 0 and 1 both have Tyrant in it. And then the Licker is in 2, because the Licker was in 1, the first movie. Nemesis was in 2, which the Licker was in the second video game. And Tyrant was in the third movie, which Nemesis was in the third game. So they got the bosses all mixed up, but I understand the whole thing with creative license and all that stuff. I just find it really weird. But hey, I didn't create the movies. Mila Jovovich's husband at the time, I don't know if they're still married or not, came up with that idea on, I don't know if he did all the movies, but it was like, and they wasn't bad. I mean, with the way zombie movies has been going over the last few years, why not? It's like... And the other thing he talked about was Dope. Now, I'd like to go see Dope, because I've never seen Dope live. I have almost all their albums. I think I'm missing, their new album, Blood Money, Part 1, and there was another one I'm missing. I forget which one it is. We talked about it on the podcast. And I encourage you guys to watch the podcast. I like to see him live, but depending on when they're coming to wherever he said they was coming to, and how much the tickets cost is whether or not I'm going to go, because it's really hard for me to get out to concerts and all that good stuff. So there's that. And the other thing I wanted to talk about was gas prices, because the lowest I've seen gas prices personally is $2.24. And I know usually where I live, Ingles, Sam's Club, and Quality all stay around the same prices, give or take. And each of them has this way of getting a nickel off. Like if you go to Ingles and you spend $100, you get a nickel off. If you spend $200, you get 2 nickels off. I don't know how far that actually goes, because I don't usually get past spending enough money in 1 month to get like 20 cents off. And that was the most I did. And Buy Lows was so much easier because their program was, and I think they are hooked up with Shell, where you spend 50, you get a nickel. You spend 100, you get 2 nickels. So it was faster and easier to build up money, which I was sad to see one of the Buy Lows go, where I live, but I guess it is what it is. I mean, I was sad to see Kmart go. But again, it is what it is. And, of course, Sam's Club, you be a member of Sam's Club for $40 or $100, and you get a nickel off. That's it, just a nickel. Boom. And then Quality has it where you get some kind of card and you hook it up to your bank account, and you get a nickel off. And then they have a credit card that I think gives you like a quarter off, or something like that. I forget exactly what it is. And I was like... And then, of course, there's a gas station near the DMV in Hendo that, if you put money on this card, that costs you, like, pennies. I think it is, like 5 cents or something. Maybe it's more or less. I don't know. I haven't done it. My cousin Fat Man tell me about it. You get nickel off per gallon. I know that doesn't seem much, but, that ain't bad getting a nickel off per gallon. I mean, at least you're not, since gas prices are wavering around $2.20-ish, some places like 25, like Quality, getting a nickel off, hey, $3.20 for $2.20 for gas, or $3.20 for gas, Or Ingles, I think it's $3.24. I don't know what Sam's Club is. And I don't know what the place near the DMV is. But hey, I mean, why not? I mean, might as well get something for your buck. I mean, when I do save the nickel, I usually save about 65 cents on gas. And it's like, yeah, I'll take that. Because that's 65 cents I don't have to pay. Because, I at one time I was paying $40 for a tank of gas. Now it's down to 30-ish. So it's usually below, but it's right around 30 depending on where I go. So that's awesome. And for a while there, gas was floating around $2. Did I say $3? $2, $2.20-ish. Gosh, I can't. It's early in the morning. It's like 3:35. And I ain't fully awake yet, even though I'm having me some soda here. So, as much as I hate to say it, I wish gas would go down to below $2. I wish gas would go back down to what it was in 96, 95. 95, the mid-late 90s when I first started driving. That would be freaking awesome. Where it was in the low dollars. But I don't foresee that ever happening because the way the world is so screwed up, unless something dramatic happens, I just don't see it happening. It take something, it doesn't seem like gas prices are regulated at all or anything. It's just like, if I opened up a gas station and decided to charge a penny per gallon, I could probably get away with it. I wouldn't make no profits, but I could probably get away with it because the whole thing is unregulated. But that's closed this down. If you like this video, give a thumbs up, leave comments down below, subscribe, and